What's going on, guys? Today we're gonna take a peek at a 40 card PSA submission that we just got back that had a 70% gem rate, which I think with PSA's grading standards these days is pretty darn good. Let's take a peek at what we got. All right, so first things first, I want to kind of preface how I got these 40 cards. These were in a big collection buyout that I had done. I thought I got a pretty good deal on the collection as a whole. So I figured I would look through some of the cards that I liked as possible grading plays. There was about 200 cards. I picked out about 40, actually exactly 40 that you're going to see here. So some played out really, really well. Some stunk. I will say what I am really happy with this submission specifically is that we didn't get anything less than a 9. So I think like my pre-grading got pretty darn good. So I'm pretty happy with that, and I mean, just gives me hope for the future of what my grading submissions are going to be. So we're going to start here with this illustration rare Vulpix from Mega Evolution. It got a Gemmy, a PSA 10. This card is super, super sick. I love illustration rares. I think illustration rares are going to be very popular over the next couple of years. We got the Trump card. We got the Gumshoes here. Pretty much you'll see I sent a bunch of illustration rares. I think that was kind of the play. We did get a 9 on the Gumshoes, which stinks. Because on those, you're, especially like those lower value cards, when you get a 9 like that, you're typically losing value. Shuckle illustration rare also got a 9. A little bit of a shame. But you know what? It is what it is. I thought I had looked at it, thought I'd seen good centering. Maybe there was something wrong with them outside of the centering that I didn't know. Another 9 here on the Helioptile. So those 3 in a row hurt, which means that there's just going to be good stuff coming further along here. Like I did mention, we did get a 70% gem rate. This Helioptile did end up with a 10, which this is another really, really sick card. Like, there are a lot of illustration rares that are very incredible artworks that are getting slept on, that are like still $1 to $5 cards that I think are a great investment and even a good grading play. Houndstone illustration rare got a gem mint 10. But as long as those cards are in that range, Inteleon illustration rare got a 10. You know, like even the Vulpix is maybe a $10, $12, $15 card max. Takes $25 to grade. Back when I sent these, it was only $18.99. But you know, even then, you know, you're looking at all in $30, $35 on the card, and if it gems, it's a $100 card. Like it's worth the investment. I love grading these. So this is a Pokeball reverse. I wish it was a Master Ball. But Jolteon Pokeball Reverse Holo from Prismatic Evolutions got a PSA 10. These are super sick. We got an Espeon EX, just a regular EX from Prismatic Evolutions. That one got a 10 as well. I will say, in my opinion, there's never a bad time to grade Evolution cards, especially an EX or better. A Wigglytuff illustration rare got a PSA 10, another great one. So as you can see, the 10s are starting to flow now. We got the Emolga from Black Bolt. This is a sick illustration rare, and I'm super glad that one got a 10. Very, very nice looking Emolga there. Next up, the Mega Venusaur from Mega Evolution. That one ended up with a 9. I don't know. Maybe it was left to right centering is definitely off. I missed that. For sure off left to right. Oh well. It is what it is. Ninjask illustration rare got a 10. Not my favorite Pokemon, honestly. Like, I always kind of thought he was a pain in the butt in the games, but some people really like Ninjask. Vaporeon EX ended up with a 9, so stinker on that one. Flareon EX got a 9 as well, so my evolutions are not working out too hot. Jolteon EX with a 9. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. Snover illustration rare got a 10. We'll take that. I will say, if I am going to get 9s, I'd rather than be on the smaller cards that we sent than the bigger ones for sure. Snover illustration rare again also got a 10, so back-to-back 10s on the Snovers. Got some Japanese here, which I love grading Japanese just because Japanese gem rate generally pretty good. Mega Lopunny special art rare got a 10.
sick card. Very sweet card. And again, you know, for collecting, it's so much better to collect Japanese. If you don't care what language it is, you get the same art for a huge discount. So I love grading Japanese stuff for that. Acerola's Mischief. Special illustration rare. Got a 10. Little SIR trainer Acerola, a very, very popular trainer. Next up, we got Togedemaru, which this is, I think, another great slept-on illustration rare. This one sadly got a 9. We have another one, and that one got a 10. So Togedemaru came through, got the 10. Love to see that. We got a Zacian illustration rare, which off go, looking at this card, I think left to right centering is pretty off, and it got a 9. So probably need to limit myself. Like, for the most part, I looked at all these cards at the same time. Like, I was just looking card after card after card. In reality, I should probably like slow myself down, only do a handful at a time, because I think what happens is I get so tired of eyeballing the edges and the corners and all that stuff that I just start to, my eyes go a little crossed. So Flygon got a 10 though. That's a big one. Big on the Flygon from Phantasmal. Very nice illustration rare there. We got a Toxtricity illustration rare, PSA 9. Like, I think just like for myself, like not giving myself too much credit here, because it's all random at the end of the day. Like, it's so much judgment with grading. But I will say, I feel like I got a good feel on what they're looking for with the TCG stuff to get 70% gem rate, like the way that they're giving out grades nowadays. So I think if I do slow down on some of these, like going through picking out cards that I'm going to grade, I think I could really get upwards of like 80 to 90% on my gem rates. Seriously. Dawn Ultra Rare Full Art got a PSA 10. Dawn is one of those trainers, like, I don't really grade a whole lot of trainer cards, but like Acerola, Dawn, Lily, like those type of trainers I will definitely grade because they're just so popular. Executor Illustration Rare got a PSA 10. Another Executor Illustration Rare also got a PSA 10. We take that. Piplup Illustration Rare got a 9. I don't know what was wrong with this one. It almost looks like it's not the edges, but it's actually just slightly tilted on the picture. The back looks good. I think it's just the tilt, which stinks. I love that Piplup card. I'm definitely going to just probably take that and try to trade up for it. Trade up to a 10. Litleo Illustration Rare got a 9. That's a shame. Ivysaur Illustration Rare from Mega got a 10. Beautiful. Beautiful Ivysaur there. And another Ivysaur also got a 10. So back-to-back Ivysaurs from Mega got 10s. And the Bulbasaur Illustration Rare from Mega also got a 10. So these two are sequential, which is nice, the 29-30. But I probably should have waited until I got a Venusaur too that I could have sent with it and try to get the whole set sequential, but you live and you learn. Mega Gengar EX. Now, I know it's just a regular EX, but I'm grading all my Gengars. It's gotta be PSA 10. Love to see it. It's worth the risk. Definitely worth the risk. This one's a nasty one. SIR Keldeo EX. This is an SIR that I think is for sure slept on. I think this should be way higher than what it is right now, even as raw, let alone as a 10. And this one did get a 10, so that's probably one of the bigger cards in the submission, so I'm super happy that one got a 10 for sure. Again, I would rather that get the 10 and the Litleo Illustration Rare get a 9 versus vice versa. Paldean Wooper, another great illustration rare. What I love about this illustration rare, you don't see too many cards that include a Pokemon Center in it. So I think that's kind of a fun little thing in this card, and Wooper is actually quite a popular character. This one did get a 10, which is great. But yeah, think about it. Like, how many other cards actually include a Pokemon Center in it? Alakazam EX Shiny Ultra Rare. I love this card as well. I tried to grade this card in another submission that came back about 2 weeks ago and I got an 8. So this one got a 10, which is, whew, that's a big relief. To go back-to-back not 10s would have stunk. Ethan's Ho-Oh EX Ultra Rare. This is a full art that I think is definitely slept on too. PSA 10, so we will absolutely take that. I think these full arts with the trainers in them are going to be a big play in the next couple months or years. One more Japanese card. We got an old Ogre Pawn here. Now, I'm not a huge Ogre Pawn fan, but Special Art Rare EX, I had to send it in. PSA 10. And last but certainly not least, one of the best cards in this submission too, the Meowth illustration rare. Got a PSA 10. And this is another one of those cards like I was just mentioning. Like, these go for what? 14 to 20 bucks raw, probably. You got to think there's another 25, 30 bucks in grading. So let's say 50 bucks in total. Well, the value on these is going for like 170 to 200 depending on where you look. So I mean, you're doubling, tripling your money so easily on the value on these that it makes sense. So they're good plays. But anywho, guys, that is the whole submission. Again, 9 stack, 10 stack, 10 stack, much bigger, which is what you're looking for when you're doing grading anyways. A lot of this stuff is going to be available at shows that we're set up at. But make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel so you can see more PSA reveal videos, so you can see all of our vendor POVs, because we've got a lot of card content coming out this year. I appreciate y'all's support, and we'll see you soon. Peace out.